and I have a love for my body that I not really ever had, she says. Well, this honestly sounds kind of weird if you put a dude in a position, if a dude is gonna say, oh, you're wanking off. Slaying the dragon makes me feel such a deep connection with my body. What's up guys, welcome back by a new video on my channel. It's your boy GenNot. Today I want to take a look at something that's going pretty viral. It's something that Billie Eilish said in an interview, and a lot of people are joking about it and this and that. First of all, I made a couple videos before about Billie Eilish. I'm not the biggest fan. In my opinion, Billie Eilish seems like a femcel or something close to that in my opinion. She really talks negative about men for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe she had some issues in the past, which doesn't justify hating on an entire gender. Let's be real. In my previous video I talked about how she was legit saying in an interview that men don't face body shaming and that girls are nice, this and that, and I was legit saying that's a big cap. Look at every single Tinder profile. Legit many girls say, oh, no dudes on 6 feet. Dudes get shamed for the PP size and the height a lot, and it's mostly because of girls that do that. So yeah, I was saying that's pretty delusional, and you shouldn't even be saying that because you're a girl, so you shouldn't even be talking about that topic in the first place. Then there was something that was going on a long time ago where she basically was publicly body shaming dudes for some reason. She was saying, oh, small PP energy. She was saying, oh yeah, dudes need to compensate for their dick size, this and that.
That's why with the Vans, it's just like small dick energy.
Yeah, I heard not a big fan of Vans.
I don't know what it is. I've tried. I see somebody with Vans, I'm like, oh, they got a small dick.
Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am though. You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's like why like guys with small dicks get like huge mansions to make up for it.
And you need to understand, this is the same woman that's all pro body shaming and she has body image problems herself, but she feels comfortable with shaming dudes for some reason. So that is why I'm personally not the biggest fan of Billie Eilish. In my opinion, she comes over like a hypocrite. Maybe some Billie Eilish fangirls are gonna attack me and gonna say I'm horrible for saying that, but I just think looking at all the stuff she said in interviews and previous clips, and so people are gonna say, oh, she was really young, but the other interview was a year ago and she was already 20 and she continues that stuff about dudes. So that's my short opinion about Billie Eilish. But today I want to talk about a new interview where she's legit oversharing. Maybe it has to do with the fact that she was homeschooled, and sometimes with people that get homeschooled, you see they don't really know social norms and they kind of overshare. So I'm gonna take a look at the interview, so let's get started. I ask her what she likes to do to decompress. Sex, she says. I basically talk about sex anytime I possibly can. That's literally my favorite topic. My experience as a woman has been that it's been seen in such a weird way. People are so uncomfortable talking about it. Well, there's a reason for that, Billie, because people only talk about that topic with the people they're close with, the person they're intimate with. That had been done for thousands of years. It's kind of a new thing that people talk about it in public, and a lot of people are still not comfortable with it, and that's fine. I think it's a really good thing actually when a girl is classy and she only talks about the stuff with the person she's with. I think, you know, everyone can do with their life what they want to do with their life, and Billie, if you want to talk that way, go talk that way, but a lot of people, well, they don't feel comfortable, and you need to respect that as well. She continues, and it weirded out when women are very comfortable in the sexuality and communication in it, and I think it's a frowned on thing to talk about, and I think that should change. You ask me what I do to decompress. That shit can really save you sometimes. Just saying, can't recommend it more, to be real. She's legit acting and talking like a teenage girl, and this girl is legit now in her early 20s, I think so. She kinda is mentally still in a teenage phase for some reason. I don't know what happened to her. I don't want to be mean, but she really seems to be that edgy type of girl that tries to be cool, if you know what I mean. And she's like, oh yeah, saying, oh, it's weird when a woman does this. Well, that's not true. It's kind of weird when anyone does it. When a dude talks about a topic 24/7, it's seen as weird as well. So I don't know why she's trying to say, oh yeah, it's only weird when a woman does that. She really tries to get the victim card for some reason. If you were thinking by yourself already, she's sharing a lot of her private stuff. Well, it's only gonna be more. Now she's going even more in detail. People are really talking about this part. Honestly, this is a big thing for our generation. People just oversharing private stuff. I've seen so many Reddit posts of legit people describing their entire relationship problems online or make TikToks about it. I personally think you should keep stuff like that private, your relationship and your kinky life. Maybe I'm just an old school dude, but that's just the way I think. Well, she continues with saying, Eilish likes to masturbate in front of a mirror, partly because it's hot, but it also makes me have such a raw, deep connection to myself and my body, and I have a love for my body that I not really ever had, she says. Well, this honestly sounds kind of weird if you put a dude in a position, if a dude is gonna say, oh, you're wanking off. Slaying the dragon makes me feel such a deep connection with my body. I mean, that's strange, but let's continue. I gotta say, looking at yourself in a mirror and thinking I look really good right now is so helpful. Well, I don't even want to continue this, honestly. The situation you're in to make you sure you look good, you can make the lights super dim, you can be in a specific outfit or in a specific position that's more flattering. I've learned that looking at myself and watching myself feel pleasure has been extremely helpful in loving myself and accepting myself and feeling empowered and comfortable. Well, why would you share such private information? Like, I just don't understand that mindset. I'm just much different like that. I personally think you should only talk about that stuff with the person you're with and not share it with millions of people in an interview. Maybe it's just me. I feel like she's really oversharing everything she is doing. Maybe it has to do with the fact that she's homeschooled and she's socially not the smartest or socially not really knowing what to do. I mean, I'm not shaming her, like that's not her fault. Obviously her parents did that, but looking at her, like she definitely gives up the femcel vibe in my opinion, especially the stuff she has said about dudes for some reason. But having said all of this, what do you think about this interview? Would you personally share such private things in an interview? Leave that as well in the comment section. Maybe I'm just an old school dude, but I just think it's kind of weird to share that type of stuff. Maybe that's just your boy, maybe you guys would do that. Maybe there's some dude in the comment that's gonna say I'm always wanking off in front of a mirror. Let's not hope I'm gonna get comments about dudes telling me how they wank in front of a mirror. I don't want to read that stuff. Maybe some dude is gonna post a really long comment describing how he's doing it inside of a mirror and slaying the dragon. I just hope that's not gonna be the case. But having said all of this, do you think Billie Eilish is oversharing? Leave it in the comment section. Or maybe you're one of those people that think this is normal and we should be more open. Well, leave that as well in the comment section. Maybe we can have a discussion. But if you enjoyed today's video, then don't forget to press the like button. Helps obviously with the algorithm and pushing the video around. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to subscribe as well so you get notified. And I will see you all hopefully in the next video.